Okay, so I bought this ENZOO extended range wireless meat thermometer with 4 probes because I got a project with 4 meatloafs of different sizes going into my oven today. So I figured we'd do a unboxing before I use this. It says the wireless remote has a 500 feet range, which is way more than I need, but I can watch it back in my room while it's cooking and see the temperature of each individual meatloaf. This is the way it came from Amazon. It wasn't in its own box, it had the label on it and all that stuff. Let's do the unboxing. It comes in a nice little tape case of its own. Let's see what you got inside. You got a card to tell you what to do if you're not happy with the Amazon logo on it, and your instruction manual in very small print. I'd have to get my glasses out. Okay, so you got this one right here. That must be your, it's got 4 holes on, that must be your probes, which you put by your oven. And this must be your remote. They got a little protective screen on it. Take that off. Okay, you got batteries. Looks like 2 sets of batteries. Okay. Put those in. That one beeped. Okay. It comes up with all Fahrenheit readings on that, which is good. I don't have to change it. Ground beef. I want it medium well, so that's come up. At 160 degrees. Okay. And these are your probes. You get 4 of those. See how you get it out of there. Okay, there's one. Plug that in. Already that's saying 77 degrees. And my remote is saying 77 degrees. Pretty neat. That one in. There you go. So 04, I'm now reading, I don't know if you can see that, 75 degrees on the probe thing that you put on your oven. Okay, 70, it said 73, 73, 73, 75. Then I look at this one, which is my remote that I carry around with me, and it says the same temperatures, which is pretty cool. So let's put this away, out of the way. Let's get my meatloafs. As you can see, I got three different sizes of meatloaf tins. So in theory, those are all going to finish at different times. These two will be close to the same. That one's a bit the biggest of them, and that's a medium size. So what we're going to do, I'll just show you here, but I'm going to transfer these to the oven. We're going to put that probe in at an angle, and each probe has got a color coded on the probe and on the plug-in, so that's pretty cool. It's not hard to figure out which one's which. And I believe you don't want this to touch the bottom of the pan. Okay. So those are reading the same temperatures, 54 or 55 degrees. Which is perfect. Alright, so now I need to set, meat, set. Okay. So you press the probe button, one short click, and it increases from probe 1, probe 2, probe 3, or probe 4. I want all 4, so I press it on 4. So I put it on 2. So 1 is set for ground beef at 60. Two is set, and then you press the meat to ground beef, and then you would select what type of beef you want. So probe 3 is on oven, meat, ground beef medium, 160 degrees. Probe 4, oven, ground beef, 160 degrees. So they're all set. It says you can do, it has presets for ground beef, ground poultry, beef, veal, chicken, pork, poultry, lamb, fish, and oven. So you can choose any one of those and it'll give you a preset, or you can manually select which ones you want. So anyway, this is just a quick rough overview. We're going to get this in the oven and see how well it works. Okay, so I'm ready to put these in the oven, but I wanted to show you my little temperature setup I'm using with the ENZOO 4-probe wireless thermometers. So that'll tell me the temperature of each individual meatloaf, which is going to be important because each one is a different size and I don't want to get it overcooked or undercooked. So I just wanted to show you how I wired that up, and I'm going to take these out for now while I transfer them to the oven, which is preheated to 350 degrees. Okay, so that's what it looks like with each of the probes in it. We'll slide that shut. Shut the door. Leave the transmitter sitting right there. And now I can take my little remote with me back and play on my computer and keep an eye on what the temperature is in the oven. We'll see you when they're ready to come out. I'm waiting for each one of these temperatures to get to 160. I'll see you when they come out. So it's beeping. Light has come on and told me that probe 4 is at 160 degrees. So let's go pull that out. Let's see. Probe 4 is the blue cable, which is this one right here. Okay, so that one is done. Those are very hot. Alright, we'll wait till the other ones get done. Okay, it says probe 3 is now ready, so let's get her pulled out. And probe 3 is the red probe. Which would be this one right here. Okay, that's 2 down, 2 to go. Okay, so that is probe 2. Ready to go. Let's get her out. And probe 2 is the yellow probe. And the yellow probe 1. 1 to go. There we have it. The last one, which is probe 1, is ready, so let's go take her out of the oven. 68. Okay, that looks good. Now we'll get a glaze on these. So I'm pretty impressed with those thermometers. They work as expected. Kind of went in order that I thought it would, but the outside edges of my oven must be hotter than the center. And that's exactly why I needed them though, because each one took a different amount of time. So there you have it. The ENZOO digital thermometer.